Ringside Views, theboxingvoice.com. Here with Regis Prograis. Regis, how you feeling?
I'm cold, bro. You just saw I got
The ice bath.
the ice bath, bro. So I'm freezing right now. I'm cold. I did 10 minutes.
And you just did a grueling 8 rounds, right?
10 rounds.
Was it 10 rounds?
It was 10 a day.
10.
Yeah, hard 10 rounds. Yeah.
Man, so talk to us, man. Look like you've been having a lot of fun recently, right? Right before camp, right?
I mean, I guess if that's what you call fun, this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we went to LA. We went to LA for 3 weeks. We did that out there. It was cool, but of course I'm glad to be back home now. So it just like really when we was in LA, bro, like it was just same thing, training 3 times a day, and come back here. It's same
I seen
thing.
you horseback riding.
Yeah, we did some horseback riding. That was the only off day I get is Sunday. So we took one of the off days and just did some little horse. Yeah, did some. It's like when I go out there, like when I go out to LA, it's like you kind of gotta balance it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't like have too much fun, but you don't want to be sitting and bored at the same time. So we find little things to do. Maybe go on the beach, do some horseback riding, go to the movies, that type of little stuff while I'm in camp and stuff. I can't go to like strip clubs. I can't go travel. The first week I got there, I was about to go to Hawaii. I was thinking about going to Hawaii for the weekend. I was
like traveling a lot, though.
Yeah, I was like, man, I was telling them, like go to Catalina Island, go to Hawaii. I was talking about going to TJ, but I was like, man, he was telling me, man, like, you tripping, bro. You in camp, you can't go to TJ or whatever. So I was like, all right, bro, whatever. So I chilled.
So March 19th.
Yeah.
Finally got a fight versus Tyrone McKenna in Dubai, man.
Yeah.
In Dubai. Talk to us. How excited are you about that? One of the things you told us in the last interview. Yeah, one of the things you told us in the last interview was that you wanted to fight around the world, and now here we are, first fight with Pro Bellum. You get to fight in Dubai.
Right, bro, crazy, bro. It's a crazy experience. I get to fight, like I said, I'm fighting in Dubai. Like that is like insane. Dubai is a fire place. I went out there the first time a few months ago in December. And bro, like Dubai is like fire, and so to be able to go out there and fight, that's like it's crazy, bro. So I mean, I feel like, I made the right move right now. With the whole Pro Bellum thing, I definitely feel like I made the right move. They told me
positive.
Yes, definitely feeling positive. They told me 3 things.
We talked about that on the last interview, so it's already your first fight, even though it took a little minute.
Right. Yeah, it took a little minute, but yeah, they told me I'm gonna be active. 2022, I'm gonna be active. I'm gonna fight 3 times a year. I'm gonna fight all around the world, and then I'm gonna fight for the belt again. Be a world champion 2022.
So Tyrone McKenna is not a known name. So this is just an opportunity for you. It's a stepping stone, not to overlook Tyrone McKenna.
Yeah.
But you see it as an experience right now, just to get back in the.
Just for me, man. Listen, bro. I don't like for me at 140, bro. I don't care who you putting at 140 with me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't care, bro. Like for me, I want to be a champion again. So the WBC just mandated this. This is mandatory. This is gonna be the final eliminator.
So that was my next question for you. So So this is gonna put you in position once Josh Taylor, because he got a fight coming up this weekend versus Jack Catterall, which we'll get into. This is gonna put you in a position to get that vacant title once he moves up. Correct?
If he does move up, or not, most likely he probably move up. But if he doesn't, then me and him will fight again. I'm right there. So if he doesn't, I'm still right there. Basically, the next fight, after this next fight, I'll be fighting for the belt.
Okay. Jose Zepeda's ranked number 1 right there in the WBC.
Yeah.
So that's a good fight too. Not overlooking Tyrone McKenna.
No, of course not. Yeah, I mean, whatever.
What can you tell us about Tyrone?
I don't know too much about him.
The Unabomber.
I just call him the Unabomber. I talk shit about him. I just call him the Unabomber. Yeah, I just call him the Unabomber. I talk a little shit about him. Was it like a press conference you wanted? That was like y'all first time talking? We did an interview. We did like a Zoom together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a little Zoom together and shit like that. So I just, I teased him a little bit. That's all.
One thing that I see with you coming back, like I don't want to say like a resurgence, because I guess we see you all the time, right? Me, Ringside Views, the boxing voice, we see you all the time. But the casual fan doesn't. And one of the things that Tyrone said was that, like, you're kind of washed, you're 33, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's like a misconception, I feel, but that's us because we follow your career.
Right.
So to the casual fan or the fan that doesn't follow you, what do you say to that?
I mean, listen, bro. They can say all that stuff all they want, you know what I'm saying? I can't even believe, like, he said, I'm washed. I'm washed. Like, what? Like, that's how you feel?
Like he was shocked about that.
Yeah, I was like, what? But at the same time, I think that he has to have something in his mind to it's like, he said that I party a lot,
Yeah.
He's like he follow you more than.
I was like, what, a party? Like that's the, I guess that's the conception. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what y'all. I said conception. That's the perception. That's what y'all think about me. Like I party a lot.
Because you post those videos, but you also post your training videos. We know. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like we know that you're in the gym all the time and every day. That it's a part of your lifestyle. But it's just for me, I was just as shocked as you were hearing that to think that
he was saying I wasn't.
Public might think that you're washed out here.
And he was like, I wasn't hungry, and I'm like, all right, if that's
what you banking on,
if that's what you banking on, I'm not hungry, that I'm older, like, bro, that's what you banking on, all right, that's cool. And I feel like, bro, I'm more hungry than ever right now. Like I was world champion, #1 in the world, and I did all that stuff, like not even being serious about boxing. Like, don't get me wrong, I was serious, like as far as inside the ring.
Because
I always
you got your nutritionist now.
Yeah, I was always like train hard. Don't get me wrong, but like on the outside the ring, like in camp, I just like once I'm done training, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna have fun. I'm going do whatever I feel like doing.
Like you
know
said
what I'm
last time, you being more professional about your.
I'm definitely more professional right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just definitely more professional and. Like I used to train like once a day, 2 times a day. Now I'm training 3 times a day, every single day. So it's a big difference right now. Like so, the hunger is, for me right now. The hunger way is stronger. I want to be a champion. Like I have to be a world champion again at 140.
Are you working with Declan Walsh?
Yeah, Declan.
Yeah. 140. So 140, you're for sure gonna make it.
I'm gonna worried about for sure. I don't like. For a long time, I did everything wrong. I'm not gonna lie. For a long time, I did just. Sitting in the sauna, killing myself, eating all the wrong shit. So now, and then the fight, it was always 2 fights for me. When they announced the fight, it's like, all right, I gotta fight this dude, but the first fight is the weigh-in. Now I know I don't have to worry about that at all. Like I don't have to worry about weight and all that stuff. Like now I know it'll be done. It'll be taken care of. I'm good. I don't have to worry about that. I hired a nutritionist. It's something I should have been done a long time ago, but. You know, we had a like old school type approach. We was always sitting in the sauna, running with the sauna suits on, and I had a small mini camp, bro. And this dude, like, I didn't sit in the sauna one time. He told me I got sauna suits sitting over there. He was like, bro, no, don't put that on. You don't need that at all. And just through nutrition, I made the weight. It was crazy, and I made the weight in less than 2 weeks or something like that.
And you get to go in the fight feeling great.
Exactly. Yeah, so now, like I said, at first it was 2 fights with me. Weigh-in, then a fight.
Yeah.
Now it's just gonna be the fight. I ain't gotta worry about the weigh-in no more.
So you was just recently at Mike Tyson's Super Bowl party, correct?
Yeah.
Seen you hanging out with T.O.
Yeah.
T.O.'s moving up his way up to 140.
Right.
Rumor is he's gonna be with Arnold. He's gonna fight Arnold Barboza.
I saw that, yeah.
And he could potentially face you at some point.
Right.
How you feel about that? I know y'all was sizing each other up. How
you
know
me.
What can you tell us about T.O. that you haven't?
I mean, the thing is, bro, we always around each other. All these fighters, we just always around each other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But now T.O.'s a big name. He's moving up. You know what I'm saying? And since y'all were together, possible fight. How you and y'all look cool. Obviously, y'all were hanging out this
right.
at the Mike Tyson party.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us? Like y'all was sizing each other up.
All the fighters. Every time you always size each other up. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? You kind of looking, but we was like so he was with his people and stuff, and Ellie was there. Ellie was like, yeah, they might fight. You know how Ellie is. Yeah, they might fight each other and stuff. And, you know, and then we kind of looked at each other. We, like, wrestled around a little bit. And that's all. But we was, like, together the whole night. Everybody was just, like, having fun and stuff. And then, of course, when I was in Dubai, I was with Josh Taylor. We was on the bus together at the same table. They put us at the same table together.
Yeah,
like, bro, like, it's crazy. And then at the gym in LA at Brick House, Zepeda came in. He walked in.
You saw Jose Zepeda also.
Yeah.
So how you size him up? How was that?
Yeah. So we kind of looking at
really a possible fight since you going the WBC route.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a possible fight. So it's all these you just all like constantly around these guys all the time, and so you look at them like you cool, but you looking at them like,
I feel like you're like in a good position because I don't want to say like you're like I feel like I don't feel like you was inactive. Like you took Heraldez in 2019, and then you took on Ivan Redcash last year under the Triller card. So I don't really see you as inactive.
It just wasn't like
What you like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. It was. I mean, they had first off they had the pandemic. They had the pandemic and stuff like that. And, I mean,
and they weren't like big names. I think that's what it was. It wasn't,
exactly. It wasn't like big names, you know. Because I mean, like if you look at Josh Taylor, which is the champion, right? He fought the same amount of times.
Exactly.
Same amount of times, you know. But he fought Ramirez. The first dude he fought wasn't nobody, but then he fought Ramirez for undisputed. So you look at it like that. It's the same thing. Two fights, but you know, it's just the name. Of course, the name recognition was definitely bigger than mine.
So what I was saying was, I just feel like you're like in a good position because the old crowd has moved up, you know what I'm saying? And then here's a new generation. You got Montana Love, you got T.O., you got Josh Taylor moving up also. And it just vacates the belts, Devin Haney, you see what I'm saying? So I just feel like you're like in a good position. Yeah. And even though you wasn't fighting as much as you wanted to, you were still able to hold your position in those rankings where you're still amongst like the top 5. So you're still in contention for any belt, like possibly, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
well, this one is final eliminator, so that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know, WBC final eliminator, so that's for sure. No matter what happens, if it's Zepeda, if it's Josh Taylor, or if it's whoever else, like that's for sure. I'll be fighting for the belt.
News broke out yesterday. Lou DiBella just joined Pro Bellum.
I saw that.
How you feel about? He used to manage you, correct?
Promote you. Yeah, I used to be with DiBella.
How you feel about him? What do you think he brings to the table over at Pro Bellum?
I don't know. I guess I just be working. I don't know, bro. I guess I'll just be working with Lou again. You know,
that's fighters on his stable.
Yeah, I guess I'll be working with Lou again. You know, that's I guess I still got Lou number. We still talk every now and then, you know, so I holler at him and stuff, see what's up with it.
So Josh Taylor takes on Jack Catterall this weekend. How you see that fight going?
I don't know too much about Jack Catterall, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I met him when I was out there in Dubai. He was out there in Dubai too, so I met him and stuff. You know, tall dude. I don't really know too much about him, but from the English fans, they tell me like it's not gonna be a pushover. They say it's not gonna be a walk in the park for Josh. Josh should win, but at the same time, it's not gonna be no easy fight, you know. And then this dude been getting ready for fucking Josh for a long time, so you know he gonna come prepared and he definitely coming ready, you know. So, and right now it been like the year like the upsets. I mean, like
I get it because you got Mikey, you got T.O.
You got Mikey, you got T.O. You know they had like huge upsets, but I don't think like Joshua. I don't think he'll lose right now. I think
he's been on the road.
Yeah, I think he's still hungry. I think he's still on the road right now. I don't think he's gonna let. I still got him.
He's also talking about moving up to 147, and he's had his eye on Terrence Crawford. Yeah, a potential matchup between Josh Taylor and Terrence Crawford. How you see that going?
I got Crawford.
You got Crawford? Why you say that?
I got Crawford.
Especially if that be his first fight.
It shouldn't be his first fight. Yeah, I mean, let him.
Well, he's a big dude. We seen him together, and he was
feel like he need to work his way up to that.
Yeah, I mean, skill. I mean, you could be big and stuff like that, but Crawford just on it. I just think it's a different level. That's all. I just think it's right now. I think it's a different level. That's it.
Man, that's all we got for right now. Regis, man, thank you for your time.
No problem, bro.
Yes, sir.